So one of the most important part in your eBay dropshipping business is listing, repricing, and monitoring your inventory. You found the winning products, now you want to list it to eBay and you want to do it in an efficient way. For this, you are going to use a lister. Once you listed the product to eBay, there are different prices, right? There is the prices on your supplier and there is the prices on eBay. Now, sometimes the price on the supplier can change. So you want to make sure that when the price on the supplier change, it will automatically change on eBay and you will always be in profit. This is what the monitor doing. In this chapter, we are going to have a guest, AutoDs representative, who are going to teach you how to use your managing tool. AutoDs tools are the monitor you are going to use for your eBay dropshipping business. This is what we are going to teach you in this course. You will learn how to list products with AutoDs. You will learn how to set up the settings and navigate their dashboards and features to be able to list, reprice, monitor, deliver customer service, and even automate your orders once you are ready. So go through the videos, after you find your winning products, learn how to list the products. We have organized it in a logical order. And anytime you have something that you're not sure about AutoDs, you can come here to the course and watch the relevant video that will answer your questions. We'll also leave below link with a special discount for all our course students so you can join and you can start use AutoDs and list the products to your store and scale your business.
Adding products from your supplier to AutoDs is easy. Let's go over the process and see all of the options that we have. So the first thing you need to do is click Add Products. Here you can choose which store you want to publish it to. So if I click on the pencil icon over here, I can choose which and how many stores I want to publish these products to. Next, you can choose two methods to upload your products. The first method is by pasting the product's URL or the product ID and separating each product with a line. Let's see an example of how that works. So let's just go to AliExpress and say I want to take this cute baby monkey shirt over here. All I have to do is copy the URL or the product ID, paste it over here. And if I want to upload more products, all I have to do is make a line break. And then let's just go back to AliExpress and just take any other item. Let's say these roses over here. Click on these flowers. Say I want this one. Click on the URL, copy it, and paste it over here. And I can continue on and on with more line breaks to add more products.
Another way to upload products to AutoDs easily is by clicking the Import to AutoDs button that you'll have next to each product title. In order to see these links, you'll have to have the AutoDs Chrome extension installed. In order to install it, just use the link in the comments below this video, or type on Google AutoDs Helper Chrome extension and you'll be taken to this page. Add it to your Chrome. Once you do so, just refresh the page and you'll see this option available and the AutoDs Chrome extension down here. So once you click on Import to AutoDs, the product will automatically import to your draft section. So you'll be able to work on it. And once you're done working on it, simply import it and it'll be monitored in your product section on AutoDs. So that's another way to import products to AutoDs by using the Chrome extension and this link next to each product title.
The second way to add products to your store is by using the Upload CSV option. Now there are a few ways to obtain a CSV file. The first one is if you worked with another software and you exported a CSV file from there and you want to import it over here. This is the way to do it. A second way to obtain a CSV file is if you know how to create them yourself. You can learn how to do that using our help center with the link below in the comment section. The third way to obtain a CSV file is by using the AutoDs Helper extension. Using the AutoDs Helper can help you extract full product pages from your supplier into a CSV file, into which you can drag and drop right here and upload all of the products at once. Let's see an example of how that works. So let's head over to Amazon and say we want to search for, since we have Christmas coming up, let's check out Christmas inflatables. I can go inside the category if I want to refine my search and make it even more precise, but from what I can see here, there's already a great list of inflatables which you can add to your store already. So all we have to do is click on the AutoDs circle on the bottom right. This is the extension. Click on the extract button over here. And then all of the product IDs on this page, which you can see here when I scroll down, they are all shown here in the extension, a total of 65 products were grabbed. Now all I have to do is click export as CSV. And the CSV file was created and downloaded onto my computer. All I need to do next is head to where the file was downloaded, drag and drop it to the Add Products window over here when I'm uploading as a CSV. And as you can see, the file was uploaded successfully. So that's how you can import a CSV file using the helper or using any other CSV file that you may have. Whether you chose to upload a CSV file or use the by URL or ID option, either way, once you click next, you'll have the same options to import the products and finish the upload process. So the next options that you see here is the supplier source. So here you have to choose who your supplier is, whether Amazon, AliExpress, Banggood, and so forth. As you can see, there's already a very nice list of suppliers. We're always working hard on adding more. Here you can choose which region the supplier belongs to. And in the advanced options, you can choose if you want to allow duplicates, if you want to have the same item more than once, if you're accidentally uploading the same items. You can choose whether you want to upload variations. For example, let's get into this product over here on AliExpress. So here's all the variation options. If you choose to upload variations, it will grab all of the variations and not just the selected product. And the last option you have in advanced options is if you want to upload Vero products. The Vero feature is here to protect you from accidentally uploading trademarked or copyrighted items, which you are not allowed to resell unless you have a reseller's agreement. Most dropshippers don't have reseller agreements, so leave this unchecked unless you know what you are doing. So that's the Allow Vero option, the last option that we have in the advanced options. So once you're done choosing your upload method, click on Next. And now you can choose if you want to go with the supplier's default settings, which you have in your settings, or choose whichever template that you want. Enter or add a new tag. So let's say I'm uploading toys right now and I don't see toys as an option. We're going to create a new tag called toys. Enter whichever collection it belongs to if you're uploading to a Shopify store. Enter a price range if you want to upload only products, for example, that cost no less than $10 and no more than $150. And here you can choose the automation process if you want AutoDs to monitor the product's prices, the product stock, or for automatically fulfilling your orders. And then click on Next and we'll move to the pricing section. Now if we uncheck the box to use the supplier's default settings, which we have in the settings options, you'll be able to change each setting. So for example, I can change my break even to 15%, my additional profit in fixed price. Let's say I want to make $2 extra profit on each order and another 20% profit. So my break even is 15%, and on each order I want to make 20% profit and another $2. I can also choose if I want to go for dynamic profit and choose a different profit setting for each price range. So for example, for each product range that costs from $0 to $50, I want to make $3 profit with another 30%. Now I can add another rule and say from each product that costs from $50 to $150, I want to make 25% profit, but with an extra $5 fixed profit. Okay, now I can keep adding rules, or I can remove them. When I start to remove, it removes the last one and keeps going up. So that's the dynamic profit. Now let's click Next and move on to the shipping and policies. Once again, we're not going to go with the supplier's default settings because we want to see what options we have. So you have the shipping methods, which can be fastest with tracking, cheapest with tracking, or overall cheapest. The product's country, where the items are coming from, and the product city. If you don't know, just leave it as it is, but you have to know the country. You don't have to know the city. Click on Next. Now you can choose if you want to add the products that we uploaded as drafts, and then it will move to the draft section. There you can fully edit the item's details and the title and pictures and variants and so forth. Or you can choose if you want to publish them straight to your 3 stores that we chose in the beginning of the upload process. Click on Next. Product is being added to the selling platform. And that's all there is to it. It'll just take a few seconds. All of the products that we uploaded will show up. And that's all you have to do to add products to AutoDS. If you have any questions, please let me know below and I will personally answer each and every one of them. We have a live chat support ready to help you with anything that you may need. And please subscribe to this video so you can learn more about the dropshipping world and more about the AutoDS monitor.
The scheduled importer on AutoDS allows you to import your products at a future date and time. And there are a few reasons why you'd want to do that. For example, if we're dropshipping on eBay, eBay gives our newly added products higher visibility for the first several hours, and we want to take advantage of that by importing our products at the right time to our target audience and not while they're asleep. So let's see how we can do that. On AutoDS, on the left menu, click on Add Products. And here, it doesn't matter whether you're entering a by URL or ID, uploading a CSV file for bulk uploads, or using the AutoDS Finder, the rest of the process is the same. So let's just take a regular product from AliExpress, for example, this star moon lamp over here. So we'll just grab the whole URL or the product ID, which is right here, copy that and paste it into this box. Our supplier is AliExpress in China, so we're going to click on Next. And after entering all of the general settings, all of the pricing settings, shipping and policies, when you reach the last step after configuring all of your product settings, instead of adding the product as a draft or publishing it to your stores, you can click on Schedule Items, and this is where you're going to schedule your product for a future date and time. So you're going to select a date. For example, today is Sunday, January 24th. I want to add this product on January 25th, which is tomorrow on Monday. And the time that I want to add this product, if I know, for example, that 10 p.m. my time is 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. for most countries in the United States, that is the perfect hour that I want to add products, because I want them to see the product right in front of their faces as soon as they wake up in the morning, and as soon as they open up eBay, I want my product to be one of the first things that they will see. So for this example, 10 p.m. my time is 8, 9, 10 a.m. their time, and that is exactly when I want to add these products to my store. So that's exactly when I'm going to schedule this import process. Click on Next. Item is being added to your scheduled products. Click here to track the progress. So clicking on that took me to the drafts page. And here we see that we have one scheduled item. Click on that, and this arrow here will show you that same exact product, the scheduled time for when you're going to import it to your store, the date and the time, which store you're going to import it to, the supplier, and the rest of the product information. You can also optimize this product by clicking on this arrow. And here you can optimize just about everything about this product, general product settings like the title, the automation, description, variants, and so forth. Once you're done making any changes, click on Save. And that is exactly how you can schedule products for a future time and date, and also optimize the product during this process. That is how simple it is to schedule your import process, whether you have one product, tens, hundreds, or even thousands of products at once.
Head to AutoDS, click on Settings, then we're going to click on the Templates tab, and here we have all of our templates. What you want to do is add a blank template here on top, give it a name, for example, my new template, and click on Create. And as we can see here, my new template, I'm going to click on Edit to open up the editor. And what I want to do here is paste all of the code that I got from my freelancer. So in this case, let me show you the file that I got from one of the freelancers that I work with. So as I mentioned, you're going to get a code file. This is the code that you want to paste inside. But first, let me show you the HTML file that I got that will show you what my template is going to look like once I add that code inside. So I'm going to double click on the HTML file. So here's the template that I got from my freelancer. As you can see, it looks nice and clean. My product's title is going to be here, the image will be here, the main image, the product's description will be written here along with the product's features, and I've also got my shipping statement, my shipping policy, my warranty and returns, who we are, contact us, and so forth. And of course, a couple of trust badges, which I talked about. All right, so now let's open up the code file that I actually need to paste in order to get that template to work on my store. So here's that node file. And as you can see, it's just a whole bunch of letters and numbers. You don't really need to understand anything here. Just highlight all of the text and of course copy it. Then on the right side, I'm going to click on source to let the system know that this is an HTML code. And I'm going to paste the code right over here. Now I'm going to unclick on source. And as you can see, the template loaded up really easily and in just 1 second after pasting down the HTML source code. You can continue editing the text right here. Doesn't have to be in HTML, it can be in live, like right here, in exchange of the product instead of item. So you can completely turn around what your freelancer did, edit around the text, and do whatever you want to make this eBay template the most professionally made for your eBay store. Now, if you do not want to set aside a budget for your eBay template, you really don't have to. You even have free templates from using AutoDs. Let me show you what I mean and where that's at. So I'm going to go back to AutoDs. We'll close this custom template that we just created. And on the left side, instead of my templates, my own custom made templates, I'm going to click on AutoDs templates, eBay. Here I've got a whole bunch of free templates that I can use right off the bat, and that is all there is to it. So as you can see here, we've got Nonstop China, we've got Black Friday, we've got Halloween, we've got ready templates for all of these holidays coming up. As you can see here, as I just mentioned, Black Friday, Halloween sale, and Merry Christmas. We've also got for other occasions like Valentine's Day, or if you just want to have a general template for free like this one, everything for your store. Let me just click on preview so you guys can really get a much better glance at this. So all you need to do is click on preview on your templates to see what it will look like. And here, as you can see, everything for your home improvement in one place. So if you've got a home improvement niche, this is the right template for you. As you can see, we've got nice hover effects. And once again, all of this is 100% for free. You don't have to pay anything. As long as you have an AutoDS subscription, you can use these eBay templates. No hassle and no worries. And of course, you can assign each template to any listing that you want, or assign one template to all of your listings by simply clicking on settings. And under your store settings, click on the supplier that you want to apply this rule to. For example, I'm going to select it for my eBay USA store on all of my Amazon US products. As you can see here on the right side, we have default template. And here you can choose whatever template you want to use for all of your listings that will come from eBay USA, from Amazon US as a supplier, and eBay USA as your selling channel. So we can click on AutoDS templates, and let's say we want to go with Black Friday sale 24 hours. This is the template that we want to have until Black Friday is over. And then when Black Friday is over, we're going to use a different templates. Maybe we'll move from there to Christmas already and start preparing our stores for Christmas. So that is all you have to do to set a default template. And of course, you can apply different templates to different listings one by one. For example, here I'm going to click on drafts to get to some of my products. Then I'll open the item editor for one of them. I'll click on the descriptions tab. And here I can choose a different template for just this product, this Bluetooth speaker. So I can use the free AutoDS templates. I can use templates that I uploaded manually, like from getting from a freelancer. I can choose to do whatever I want. And that is one of the best things when you combine eBay templates and AutoDS together. Now let's talk about how we can customize and edit our templates. Even though I showed you a small example just about a minute ago, let's head back to the settings page and to our AutoDS templates. So I click on settings, I'm going to click on templates. Now, let's say we want to start from scratch and create our 100% own unique template. So what I'm going to do is click on my templates. Then I'm going to click right here on add a blank template, just like we did before. Only this time, call it blank template. Only this time, we won't be pasting a source HTML code that we got from our freelancer. We'll actually just be creating it ourselves. So what I'm going to do here, this is the blank template. I'm going to click on edit. And once again, we are starting right here from scratch. So everything here is blank. Now we've got some triggers up here. You can automatically insert the product's title. So I'm going to click on it. And as you see here, we've got title in a little bit of code, product's description. You can add your store name. And we'll just make it look a little bit better by adding a space so we'll know what we're seeing. So the product's title, the description, the store's name, and you can also add your own text like shipping and warranty. And of course, start using the text editor to make it look nice, like making it in bold, making the letters a little bit bigger, adding some colors to it. You can completely play around and make it as fully customizable as you need it to be. Then when you are finished, you've got the preview button. So we're going to click on that and see how our template came out so far. Now I didn't do too much, but AutoDS will show you a random product inside your custom made template to show you how your template is going to look if you continue with what you did so far. So that is how simple it is to create your own template, and you don't even need to have any coding skills for that. Now, in order to edit your templates, like I showed you before, it's actually really simple. Just keep in mind that you cannot edit AutoDS's templates, but you can definitely edit your own custom made templates or the ones that you uploaded. How to edit your products on AutoDS. In the drafts page, you have an option to edit your items. You can choose to do so one by clicking on the arrow button next to each item or by clicking on the picture. You will see the drop-down item edit mode where you can edit the product's title, collection, tags, country location, stock monitoring, price monitoring, auto ordering, and so forth. You can edit the description, the item's variants, the product's pictures, the item specifications, and then you can either choose to save the draft or import it. Once you import it, it will move to the product section, AutoDS will monitor it, and it will show up in your store. The next option to edit your items is by choosing them in bulk instead of doing it one by one. For example, let's choose 1, 2, and 3. You'll see that you have 3 items selected and the link to edit all of them. When I click on that and the plus add item to edit, you'll see the options that you'll have to make changes in bulk. For example, the break even, the profit, you can round cents, round each price to 0.99 cents, for example, and all sorts of other options. For example, let's say that we want to change the tags for all of the items. You can choose whether you want to choose an existing tag or add a new one. So let's say that this is a hygiene niche, so we want to create a new tag called hygiene. Click on that and it'll create the tag. So let's go with the hygiene niche, update that tag for those 3 items that we chose in bulk, and then you'll see that the drafts were sent to be updated and have been successfully updated. Up here you can see the bulk update, 3 out of 3 items that finished. Click on view details. You can see the 3 products over here, when they were created, when the bulk change was created, the source item ID, where each item is coming from. So you can see that they are coming from 3 different suppliers. They're all being uploaded to the same store, AutoDS Demo 3 for this example. And the status was complete, the status of adding tags, hygiene for these 3 products. That sums up how you can make bulk changes in the drafts page. Keep in mind that making bulk changes in the products page is practically the same. You can choose whether you want to make the changes in bulk and then make a bulk edit, just like we saw on the last screen, or do them one by one. Only in the product screen, when you click on the image, you'll be taken to a full page item edit mode. Everything else is practically the same. Only after you make your changes, you hit the save button, and then whatever changes you made will sync with your store and with AutoDS. That sums up how you can make changes in bulk and in regular one by one edit mode. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. I will personally answer them one by one. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with all of the cool stuff that we have going on in the dropshipping world and all of the cool features that we have coming up in AutoDS. The AutoDS products page has all of the products that AutoDS is currently monitoring on our stores. It has all of the products that we have imported from our drafts section, so it moves from drafts to products. So once your items are in the products page, you know that AutoDS is monitoring them with your suppliers. Now let's get to know what each column means. The first thing that you'll see is your item's picture. If you click on the picture, you'll be taken to the full item edit page, where you can edit the title, the collection that it's in, the tags, the country location, the brand, shipping methods, the city that the item is in, the stock monitoring, price monitoring, and auto ordering if you have it on. You can edit the item's description, you can edit the variants, you can edit the images, the item specifications. So those are all of the options that you have for editing the product by just clicking on the picture in the products page. The next thing that you'll see is the item's title, the date which it was uploaded on. You can add notes for each product. These 3 little dots allow you to add or edit your own tags. The green box shows the total amount of variations which are in stock. The yellow box shows variants that are on hold, and the red box shows variants that are out of stock. Now let's talk about the difference between on hold and out of stock. Let's take this product for example. As you can see, we have 55 variants that are on hold. This means that AutoDS took them out of stock even though the supplier has them in stock. And to find the reason why AutoDS took it out of stock, all you have to do is hover your mouse over the yellow box. And here you can see that the 55 variants are over their shipping time. This means that the shipping time that you have set in your settings are lower than what we have configured in our settings. So for example, if your shipping settings time are set to 5 days, but the supplier can only ship them within 10 days, AutoDS will take them out of stock even though the supplier has them in stock. This is obviously for your own protection. If you want to ship out your items within 10 days or however long it will take the supplier, just change it in your settings and the variants on hold will switch to green, to available. And the red out of stock box means that the supplier really doesn't have any stock right now. If and when they will have stock, it will go back to being available or on hold if there's some kind of configuration which is not passing its setting. So that's what these three boxes means, each one with their own color. If you want to see exactly the reason why the item is on hold or why the item is out of stock, simply hover your mouse over the red or yellow box. Next, you have your total, which shows the total number of variants that you have for each item. So for example, this product over here has 75 variants. This product over here has only 1 variant. This product over here has 6 variants. Moving on, you have your buy and sell price range. So for example, since this item over here has 6 variants, your buy prices vary from $14.97 to $15.99. Your sell prices range from $20.07 to $22.09. And here, since you only have 1 variant, you'll only have one buy or sell price. $21.99 is your buy price, $30.23 is your sell price. Moving forward is your item ID. You'll be able to see the source product ID. So if you click on it over here, you have Amazon's icon, so you can tell this product is from Amazon. And if you click on the item ID, you'll be taken straight to the Amazon product page or to whichever supplier it was, directly to the product page. If you click on the item ID on your site, so for this example, it's a Shopify demo site, so there's nothing much to see there. But if you click on it, you'll be taken to the Shopify product page. Here you can see the total number of times each item was sold. Here DWS stands for days without sell. You'll be able to see exactly how many days each item hasn't sold, if it ever sold. And you have your store name, so you can see which item belongs to which store. Clicking on view history will show you all of the history that each product had on the platform. So for example, if I click on September 3rd, 2020, I can see that one of the products was imported to the selling platforms. If I click on details, it will show me even more in depth which item it was and exactly what happened. So here you can see the last history of the item that we saw up here. It was created on September 3rd. Here's the source item ID, the sell item ID, where we uploaded it to, which store it belongs to, and the status completed means it was uploaded successfully. And here it is. So you can see all of the history that you had with all of the products when you uploaded them to the store, when they moved from draft to products, and so forth. Next, you have the customized display section, which means you can easily rearrange all of the section titles that you see up here. So for example, I can move sold before variations. I want to see the tags before the sold. I want my store name to be last. Let's update that, and here it was all rearranged, more comfortable for my eyes. So that's exactly what customized display gives us. Another super important feature that I want to talk about is the add filter option, which gives you the ability to search for any product that you have on your site within the filter that you want. So for example, I would like to filter out all of the products that are on buy site AliExpress, which will show me all of the products that I have uploaded from AliExpress as the source site. So for this example, I have 4 items from AliExpress, and from here I can add another filter on side of the AliExpress source site. I can save the filter, or I can clear and start another search. So let's do another one. For example, I would like to see all of the items that have a buy price of anything greater than $10. Now it'll filter out all of the products that cost us more than $10 on the source price, on the buy price. Let's clear that and try just another option. So I want to see all of the items that have an inventory status of out of stock. I would like to see all of my out of stock products. And as you can see, even if you have, for example, 20 variants that are in stock, but you have at least one variant that is out of stock, it's also going to show in your out of stock filter. So play around with the filter option a lot. It can really help you organize your store and with your product research. The last thing I want to talk about is the number over here, which shows you the total number of products that AutoDS is monitoring for you. You also have the total number of untracked products. So if for any reason AutoDS was not able to synchronize between your store and the supplier, just click on the untracked products link. It'll show you all of the products which were not able to sync with AutoDS and the supplier. All you have to do is manually fill in the source ID, the product ID, which supplier it's from, which region you're uploading it to, click on add, and if AutoDS will be able to successfully sync it, you'll be able to see it move from untracked products to products. Another way to move untracked products to the tracked section of AutoDS is by adding a CSV file. So here you have the link add from CSV, click on that, and here you can drop your CSV file or click on it to upload it from your computer. Once you do that, you'll be able to bulk upload all of the items that you had inside the CSV file. And there are two ways to go about that. One is using the AutoDS Helper Chrome extension, and the other would be to create a CSV file manually. To learn about these two methods, check out AutoDS's Help Center. It has everything that you need to know. That pretty much sums up the product page. I hope you understood it all. If there's any questions, we also have our help center, or you can also reach out to our chat support, which is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here we have the AutoDS dashboard. Let's go over each of the features to see what each thing does. So the first thing we have up here is the dates which you can set your from and your to, into which you will be able to see your total profit, the total number of orders, your total revenue, and the total number of products which were uploaded during this time. The next thing you'll see is a nice graphical chart showing you the total revenue, the product cost, and the total profit which you made during this time that you set over here. And the final thing which is affected by this time box up here is this overview box showing you the average profit, the average sell order cost, the average buy order cost, the max profit on each order, and the total products cost. The next thing that you'll be able to see is your top selling tags, which can also be set from this timeline over here, your from and your to, which will show you the top selling tags which were sold during this time over here. We don't have any over here for this demo, but you can just use your imagination. And this box over here shows you your top 5 selling products during this timeline, which you can set your from and to over here. So when you have your top selling products and your top selling tags, you can use these two columns to see exactly which items are going well for you and upload more variants that are like them, more products that are similar to them in order to further multiply your success. The next feature that we have on AutoDS is the search field up here. So any word that we search for, AutoDS is going to look for it in the orders, products, in a drafts page, or anywhere else that it may be. So for example, if I search up the term mask, we already have 2 results. Both of them are in the drafts section. Both of these items have the word mask in them. That's why we see it in the search result here. So you have the search engine. You have the notification button over here. When you click on it, you can see everything that's new in AutoDS, whether it be blogs, newsletters, and so forth. The next button next to that takes you to the help section of AutoDS. And the button next to that is your user settings. That sums up the AutoDS dashboard. Use it to get a full overview of what's going on with all of your e-commerce stores.
Plans and add-ons, account and billing settings for AutoDS. Let's see all of our options and see what we can do. First, you have your Shopify plan. If you click on upgrade plan, you'll be able to see starting with a free account and the ability to work with AliExpress as your supplier and up to 100 different items with price and stock monitoring, orders management, drafts management, and so forth. Once you start generating some sales and profit, you can move on to the starter account. Here you can drop ship from all of our supported suppliers, up to 1,000 different product variations for price and stock monitoring, and all of the other stuff that we had before. Upgrading to the Warrior subscription will give you the ability to manage more stores, more product variation listings, and so forth. And the King Dropshipper plan with up to 10,000 different variations, 5 stores, and all the other stuff that we had before. So check out the subscription plans, choose whatever is best for you. There is the monthly plan or the annual plan where you get billed one time every year with a total 20% discount on all of the prices that you can see here now. Moving further below is the eBay subscription plans. As you can see, it is coming soon, but by the time you're watching this video, you're probably not seeing what I'm seeing. In the add-ons, you have the orders processor. So enabling this will enable automatic ordering and the fulfilled by AutoDS service. The orders processor is also responsible for updating all of your tracking information for each and every one of your orders. Next is the VA users add-on. So enabling this will allow you to add VAs to your account, virtual assistants, to help you with your store. More information about the orders processor and about the virtual assistants is in the help center on our website and in the links below this video. So that's pretty much it for plans and add-ons. Now let's move to account and billing and see our options here. So you have your account details for your own account with AutoDs, your email address, your password, which you can change if you click on it, put in your old password, type in your new password twice, confirm it, click on change password, and that's it. Next, you have your payment method of how you're paying AutoDs for your monthly subscription. If you click on edit on the right, you can edit that and add another credit card or PayPal account from here. And finally, you can see your payment history with AutoDs. After every monthly invoice which AutoDs issues to you, you will see it over here, the total price, what you're paying for, the date, and if you want, you can download it as a PDF file and have your own invoice from AutoDs in case you need it for financing or anything else. And that's pretty much everything that we have regarding plans and add-ons and account and billing. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will personally answer them. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can always stay updated on all of the cool stuff that we have going on in the dropshipping world and on the AutoDs monitor itself.
Welcome to our new and improved customer support management system. With this new feature, you will find it much easier and more practical to stay in touch with all of your customers, handle all of their messages all in one place. Whether you have one store or multiple stores, you will not need to log into each store and reply to your customers through there, since you can see everything now through one screen. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So on the left side on the AutoDs platform, we're going to click on customer support. And as you can see here, I have all of the messages that I have, all of them combined from all of my stores, all in one window. I have all of the buyers' names right here, the status of the message type, for example, system conversation, which comes from eBay, post-sell conversation, which is a message that a customer sends you after buying a product from you, and so forth. The time is how long ago you got this message, at what time, how long ago, and of course what store it belongs to. Now here you can also add filters. So for example, let's see all of the messages that have a certain status. The status right here, if it's a new message, if it's read, if it's old. You can also filter the message type. So whether I want to see system conversations, post-sale conversations, and so forth. Read, so whether I read the message or not. Starred, so if I gave it a star here, then I'll of course be able to see only my starred messages, the ones that I saved like in my favorites. You can also filter by the buyer's first name, the buyer's last name, which user you assigned it to, which means you can take any one of these messages or some messages and assign them to a certain virtual assistant to take care of them. So if you have one virtual assistant or if you have some virtual assistants, you can assign different messages to different virtual assistants to take care of. And that will simplify that for you and also automate it. You can also filter using the buyer's username, the receive date, so when you got it, the product's sell ID, the product's buy ID, the product's title, the sell site order ID, and the buy site order ID. So with these filters, you really have no limits and you can easily analyze and see whatever messages you want to see. So that's really quick regarding the filters. Now let's go inside one of the messages and see what actions we can take. So I'm going to click on this message right here. And as you see, it opened a little chat window, and this is the chat window between me and the buyer. So I'm seeing it in a much more user-friendly window right here. And as you can see, he asked me, hello, what type of stainless steel is the product made of? Just want to know if it's 3 or 4 stainless steel, 410 stainless steel, etc. Thanks, TK. And then I answered him, hi, they are stainless steel 400 series. Of course, after checking out the product. So as you guys can see right here, I've got the buy item ID. All I need to do is click on it. It'll take me straight to the supplier's website. I can grab the information from there. Then I can come back and reply to the buyer, which is exactly what I did here. And as you can see, I can continue replying right here, just like a regular chat window. And of course, as soon as I send the message over here, the buyer will get it on eBay. So in this example, I'll write another message just to show you guys how it works. Let me know if you need any further assistance. Then I'll click on send, and that message was sent. So that's how simple it is. An additional thing that you can do is add a note. Now this is an internal note that only you will be able to read, but it's definitely a great thing to have. So I'm going to click on note, then I'll leave an internal note. Buyer asked about the stainless steel type. All right, for example, clicked on send, and here it is up here. I also wrote thanks, but these are internal notes. The buyer is not going to see these notes. He's only going to see what we're writing over here. All right, on a regular reply right here. So when it's yellow, you can tell it's a note. And that's another thing that you should definitely take advantage of, to be able to organize your information in a much better way. And of course, I can click on the refresh button over here to see if I've got any new messages, if I do not want to wait for the hourly scan. So if you're not going to click on refresh, you're still going to get your buyer's new messages on the hourly scans. But if you're expecting something that you should be receiving right now, just go ahead and click on refresh and you'll get all of your new messages. So that is how simple it is to go through our customer support management system and take care of each and every one of our customers. I do not need to stress how important it is to give the right customer service to our buyers, make them know that we are a real serious business, and this way we will sustain a long-term survivability with our online stores. Another important feature that we have in the customer support management system is the ability to create snippets. Now, snippets are pre-made text templates that you have created in advance and allows you to simply send messages in just one click to your buyers. Let me show you what I mean. So on that same message, I'm going to click on these 3 lines right here. This opened up the snippets window. As you see, I can choose a ready-made snippet. For example, a snippet that I made for when an item goes out of stock. But in this example, I'll show you guys how to create a new snippet. So this is how it's done. We're going to click here on Add New. Then we're going to give the snippet a name. So let's create a message for, let's say, orders that are delayed in the shipment process. So the snippet's name is going to be late shipping. All right, then we'll have the body. So this is the text that the customer is going to read. Here we can also add all kinds of triggers to make the message look more personalized or more professional. For example, if I click on buyer's first name, it's going to add that trigger. So the buyer's first name will show up right here in this field. So here I'm going to write, hi, buyer's first name, comma, I regret to inform you that. Let's see what else we have. So we can't add a tracking number yet since we don't have one. The shipping is being delayed. We don't have a shipping carrier yet. We do have a product title, and we do also have the sell order ID. So let's write, I regret to inform you that order ID regarding the product's title. You don't have to make it this fancy, but just to show you that you can if you wanted. So, hi Jack, I regret to inform you that the sell order ID regarding the slippers or whatever that you bought, that you purchased, is going through a minor delay in the shipping process. I am doing everything in my power to have it shipped to you ASAP and will continue to update you on the progress. Buyers always want to be in the loop. They always want to know what's going on, and this is one way to do it. Thank you for your patience and understanding. This way you'll get less cases on eBay on where my item is, didn't get my item, and so forth. All right, so we have a nice message here that I just created for every time I have a late shipping and I want to send my buyer a message that his shipping, that the product is going to arrive a little bit late. So we're also going to give the snippet also a small short code. So every time you type in that short code or that hashtag, it's going to automatically load up that message. So in this case, we'll call it late shipping. Now I'm going to click on add, and the late shipping snippet was created. So now when I click on these 3 lines, you will see that I also have the late shipping here. If I click on the 3 dots, I can continue editing the snippet, or I can delete it, or I can click to use it. And that is it. The message just got preloaded right here, and that is how simple it is to also use snippets, which is very good for saving your time on recurring messages or recurring answers that you are sending to your buyers. So once again, take care of your customers, utilize our customer support management system. It'll make your life much easier and much more automated to save you the most amount of time. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to always stay updated on all of the latest and all of the hottest topics that we have coming out in the dropshipping world, with new features coming out all of the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the future videos. The AutoDs platform can completely automate your ordering process. By enabling automatic orders, the system will order the products from your suppliers directly to your customers and update tracking information. This feature saves you time, leaves less room for human error, and your customers will enjoy faster delivery times. Plus, there's no need to download any third-party applications or any extensions in order to enable auto ordering on AutoDS. Here's how you can set up your account for automatic orders. The first thing that you need to do is click on Settings and then Buy Accounts. Make sure that you have a buyer account. If you don't have a buyer account, click on Add Account and enter your details here. For more information on how to add a buyer account, check out the help links in the comments below the video. So once you set up your buyer account, go to Store Settings, and in the Orders tab, you'll have all of the settings that you need to set up automatic ordering. The first thing that you'll see is in Order Settings, use Manage Orders Fulfillment. This is only if you're using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. It's not what we're talking about in this video, but for more information on that, check out the links in the help section in the comments below the video. The next option is Automatically Fulfill. If you check this in, the system will automatically fulfill your order as soon as it comes in. In other words, as soon as your store generates a sale, AutoDS will use your buyer account to purchase the product from the supplier and ship it directly to your customer. The AutoDS system will also automatically update tracking information and your order status. The main differences between Fulfilled by AutoDS and automatic orders is that on automatic orders, you're using your own buyer accounts to purchase the products for your customers using your payment details. And on Fulfilled by AutoDS, the AutoDS system have their own buyer accounts, which are used to fulfill the orders, and you will have to load balance into your account in order for the system to be able to fulfill your orders. If you do not have the Automatically Fulfill button checked in, the system will not automatically fulfill your orders. You will need to go to the Orders page and change the order status from Pending to Send to Auto Order. Once you do that, the system will automatically issue the order from the supplier to your customer, and it will update the order information accordingly. For example, the next status after Pending is Ordered, after Ordered is Shipped with the tracking information, and so forth. Now let's go back to the settings, Order Settings. Now keep in mind that we are configuring the Amazon US supplier in this example. If you click on any other supplier, you will be configuring their auto order settings. The next option is to override a customer's phone number. So using this, instead of the customer receiving an SMS that he has a package on the way from a certain supplier and then they'll know who you're buying from, you can just override their phone number, use any number that you want, and then they won't be receiving any SMSs that they have packages on the way from your supplier. The next option is Maximum Purchase Order Price. What this means is, if you have an order higher than the maximum purchase order price set in this field, AutoDS will not automatically fulfill the order for you. It will keep it in pending and will wait for you to come, observe, and take action. So for example, if you have the Automatically Fulfill button checked in because you want AutoDS to automatically fulfill your orders as soon as they come in, but you have a maximum purchase order price set at $100, and now you just got an order totaling $120, AutoDS will not fulfill this order. It will keep it in pending status and will wait for you to come and issue the order yourself, just as if you didn't have this box checked in. The next option is Maximum Loss, which works pretty much the same way as Purchase Order Price, except this one asks you what's the most that you're willing to lose on an order and still have AutoDS automatically fulfill this order for you. Now, I do not recommend anyone to ever lose money on their orders, but if, for example, you didn't have price monitoring set on a certain product and your supplier increased the price, your store stayed with the cheaper price, and you lost money on the order. So here you can tell AutoDS, if I lose more than $10 or $5 like it was on an order, then don't fulfill my order for me, keep it in pending, and leave it like that for me. I will come and decide if I want to send it to auto order, or if, for example, I want to cancel it. So that's the maximum loss. The next option is automatic messages to the clients. If you're using Amazon as a supplier, then you know that they send their Prime packages with gift messages to their buyers. So here you can edit what you want that gift message to have on it. Thank you for buying from us. Enjoy your product. Leave us with positive feedback and so forth. Save whatever you want. Next is your unique tracking email. You're going to have to forward all of the emails that you're getting from your supplier regarding tracking information to your unique tracking email. in order for AutoDS to be able to successfully automatically update your tracking information for your orders. For more information on how you can forward your emails to your unique tracking email, check out the help links in the comments below this video. Last but not least is the auto order credits. If you click on orders, you'll see on the top right your auto order credits. You'll need to make sure to have them, otherwise AutoDS will not be able to fulfill your orders. In order to buy auto order credits, just click on the buy credit button on the right with the lightning icon, and then you'll see all of the credit bundles that you'll have with their prices. The more credits, the cheaper the price. That's all of the information for creating your automatic ordering account. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. I will personally answer them. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with all of the cool stuff that we have going on in the dropshipping world and on the AutoDS platform.